Greetings, fanboys and fangirls. Jared here with another video from Fanboys Forever. And today we're going to be talking about 3 exciting new releases from Mattel. Now, these won't just be standard retail releases, and they're not store exclusives either. These are indeed the brand new 2021 PowerCon exclusives from Mattel. Now, we're no stranger to PowerCon exclusives. Mattel has been producing them for years. Even when they weren't producing Masters of the Universe Classics, they would still produce PowerCon products that were done in that style. So, with this year, we have 3 new Origins-styled Masters products, and I am very excited about all 3 of these. Let's go in order of the one that I'm probably the least excited about, all the way to the one I'm the most excited about. The one I'm probably the least excited about, but will definitely still get, and it's still a really cool set, is their new 4-pack. And this new 4-pack is basically a variant set. You get a blue Hordak, and we all know that in the Filmation show that Hordak was blue, even though he's gray in the original toy line, so that would be really cool to get. And then we also get a Grizzlor. Now this will be the first Grizzlor we've ever gotten, but of course they'll be doing a mass retail version. This is just our confirmation that they'll be doing it, just like they did with Merman and all of that before in the Lords of Power set from last year. He is a little bit darker, so I'm not sure, if it's something that's absolutely essential, but it's cool. And then what I really like are the 2 army builders in the set, which are the 2 variations of the Horde Trooper. You have a crimson Horde Trooper and a dark or black Horde Trooper, and these look fantastic. And I think they'll just look wonderful once we start army building out the standard Horde Troopers. So I'm very excited about those. The set, I think, is a little overpriced for what it is. It will be $150, and that smarts a little bit. But I definitely will still get the set because it'll be really hard for me to not grab these guys as well. Definitely a little more essential, I feel, than the Lords of Power box set from last year. All right, the next set that we have is one that's really interesting, and you really have to be up on your Masters history to get what it's all about. It is the Leo version of Faker. And if you're wondering, you mean like Lionel? No, we mean like Leo is in the Indian toy company. They did these strange variations of some of the original Masters figures back in, I believe, '87. And one of them was this really bizarre Faker figure that had like black paint around the eyes. He came with like a Havoc staff, I think. And he had Skeletor's, like, more of his armor. And so it was a really cool variation. And other companies have homaged this, like Super 7 and things over the years with their reaction figures. So it's really cool to see the Origins take on this. I think it's different enough to where it excites me. But honestly, it's not really the figure that excites me so much as what he comes with. And that is a brand new variation of Battle Cat, which is Faker's very own steed, dupli-cat, which is a hilarious name. Yeah, I mean, is dupli-cat, was he a thing before? Could you guys tell me in the comments? I didn't know anything about him if he was, but man, what a cool idea. And it turned out just fantastically. He's got like robot legs and all these robot pieces, and he looks really like gnarly, and he's blue. I don't know, it just seems to fit really well with that classic Masters aesthetic. And Faker having a steed or a mount was never something I'd really considered before, but having like a robot Battle Cat to really like sell that he was the real He-Man, like that's great. So I'm all for it. And I think that one might be $60, which is much more reasonable, I feel, because you've got a $20 or $25 steed, and then a figure that would be about $15. That's only, that's only a little bit more than what you would pay at retail for a similar kind of deal. So I definitely think that's a much better deal. But by far, the one that I am the most excited about is the one that I feel is essential for this. And it is the Castle Grayskull, like, accessory, like, figure set that is meant to complete out your castle. And boy, oh boy, do I wish that they had come out with something like this with Masters of the Universe Classics, because it was very needed. This comes with the 3 essential things for this castle that I believe every person that owns this ought to have. Number 1, it comes with the Spirit of Grayskull, which is like a plastic transparent representation of the Spirit of Grayskull that was in those original mini comics. It's kind of like rising out of the castle and some of that old artwork. Fantastic. I am excited about this. It will permanently be with my Castle Grayskull. The other thing it comes with is something that I complained about in my review, and if you've not checked that out, be sure to watch my massive review of this thing. It is a actual 3D like sculpted dungeon grate, which is something that Scott Knightlick and the guys at Mattel tried to make happen so hard for the original classics Grayskull, and bless their hearts for trying. But finally, we get a 3D representation of it. You can just, it looks like it'll just slide right into that slot in there. Have no problem whatsoever. It even has a tentacle coming out of it. So it looks spectacular. But by far the most exciting part of the set is we finally get a posable figural representation for the very first time officially of the knight's armor that is always in the background at Castle Grayskull. And I was pretty disappointed to see that it wasn't with this. I thought, well, you know, at least give us a sticker or a non-posable thing. Nope, it turned out they had bigger plans and better plans for us. It turns out that they were going to give us a fully articulated, newly sculpted figure, and that with some wise reuse. And it looks fantastic. Especially the head sculpt is just right on. And so I'm excited. They call it like a robot knight. So like Robo Knight from Power Rangers? No, but really though, it looks great no matter what you say it is. Scott and I, like always, said that it was Trawlin armor. And so no matter what you see it as in your own like headcanon, this is going to be essential to go with your castle. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it's only going to be $30 for this set. And that is not bad. So not only is it my favorite, it's the best bargain out of the whole thing. So I'm so excited about these brand new sets. And guys, let me know what you think below in the comments. If you enjoy new Masters of the Universe content all the time, if you love Masters like I do, then it would be a really wise thing to hit that subscribe button. It's something that I'm so passionate about, and I want to keep sharing my passion with you guys. We're going to discuss news about Masters of the Universe Revelations. We looked at the leaks from that toy line recently, so if you've not seen that, check that out. And I'm just excited about Origins and where it goes from here. Let's hope that retail support and our support is so strong that they keep it going for years. Maybe they'll even get deeper than Classics. It would be amazing, wouldn't it? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, God bless you and yours. Take care, and I'll see you on Fanboys Forever. Fanboy out.